Greetings and welcome to the Talk to Me America show where the world wants to know what you have to say. So call me, maybe tonight, and tell them like it is. Welcome back, my friend, to the shows that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside. Come inside. Welcome, everybody. I hope you guys had a great, fantastic week. It is Thursday time once again for the Talk to Me America show. I am your hostess, Laura the Goddess. Thank you for clicking on my little acre of the internet today. How's everybody? I know it's going to take a while, and a lot of people are going to be everywhere else. I hear that someone is streaming this at the same time as I am. So, what can I tell you? So I go into my plugs, and I got a few things to show you. Pretty much tried to find some things that would waste time while we were waiting for these two American heroes. You know I'm being sarcastic, right? Two American heroes to battle it out on CNN, the Commie News Network. So, what can I tell you? So, plugs to the No Prisoners podcast with Kevin's Chaotic Coffee, 451 Actual Ace, Feisty Ace, and friends like me sometimes on Fridays. I'm gonna hoping to be there on Friday. You never know. Depends on how long I feel like sleeping, or if I can't sleep past 7 o'clock. I should get up early, I guess, every day. All right. I'll try to be there. If you guys promise to be there too, I'll be there. They're almost now exclusively on pilled.net. A very epitome of free speech so far, and a great platform to grow on. I've been there for, well, I think probably 4 months now, maybe a little bit more. And I've already got, I think, 113 or 14 followers. That's pretty good for me, for somebody that only posts like once a week. So that's fantastic, in my opinion. All right. Pastor Shedley with the pond, and I see him there in the chat. He is my main moderator, so you'll be nice to him. He is means as I'm getting some of my voices back, like when I mock people and things like that, and you can tell I actually sound more like myself. If I'm nice and calm, I almost sound really normal. But when I get excited, I start sounding like a drunk or a Frenchman. So, and of course, Red on Radio, or as I like to call him, Tyrone, who is also live streaming tonight. I don't know why he decided to do this. He knows this is my night. No, I'm just kidding. Whatever, man. I do my thing. I don't care. Just yanking your crank there for a minute. All right. The Drunken Rocky, who has told me that he will be on and half an hour later, because he knows I'm covering the debate. All right. So you have to go see him after my show or before. I don't know. I don't know how long it's going to last. I actually have a prediction about this, but I'll go to that in a minute. Let me finish my shout outs. Coffee Talk with Sandra and Raynath and DJ Based. All of my friends and smigs out there. Some guy from Maine, Ruguru, not me be, and Ohmtown, which everybody wants to be Ohmtown now. Some actual inside joke that I haven't got the clue, but it's funny to them, so I laugh along. What can I tell you? They just laugh. Just them laughing is hilarious. But that's with the Pure Blood Media group. That is the pureblood.tv. On the internet, you can go in and check out all of the shows that I've mentioned, and get by clicking on their shows, like you see mine right there. You can find out where to support them, where to watch them, when to watch them, etc., etc. There's somebody not your favorite is not on at the moment. You might be able to discover a new favorite and fill that space in your time if you have it. I wish I had more time. I really do. All right. Let's see. All right. I'll go. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. I'm mixed up today. I'm better, but I'm not 100%, as you can tell. But I'm much better. I even feel it. Alright, so of course you know how to support my channel. That's my T2 page. Actually, the heart is not available. We'll make another one as fast as I can. Speaking of them, this is like my merch shop. Is if you, I don't have T-shirts or anything. I couldn't put it this way. I don't want to be on anybody's chest. I just don't feel comfortable with people wearing my face around. I'm not some kind of a savior, and I don't have any real fancy logos or anything like that. But I make stuff. So I figured my merch shop should be stuff that make toys. And these I managed to make 4 of these today. So this is getting much better. It takes me a little bit longer than usual, but you want your work fast or you want your work right. So that's one way that you can support my channel. And then I've got the Ko-Fi and Cash App. You can super chat me on Odysee and on Rumble and Peeled. I'm also on Peeled.net. And of course, all the fun stuff over there. They know how to party, you know, pens and pills and phones and spaceships. I don't know how any of those are related. Well, the cans and the pills and the cookies, yes. But the spaceship? Maybe that's what you think you're in after you've had a few of those cookies. I don't know. Then, of course, also old school. I've got a post office box. If you want to go old school, I sometimes prefer that. All right. Oh, look at, I already have a cookie from Sai. You get one of these.
Cookie! Nom, nom, oh, nom.
Excuse me. One of my favorite characters. I might do him, but he has to be fuzzy. Cyborg gifted the C is for cookie. Support your channel. Yes, thank you, Sai. Thank you very, very, very much. Appreciate that. It's also fun using the things that I have. I got one more in the works. Sesame Story characters before 1990 were fantastic. Before 1980 something, really. Does anyone remember the Yip Yips? Think about that for a minute. Alright, best thing you do is share, click the like, fire, thumbs up, etc., etc. Keep this freedom of speech trend going, because from what I can see, we are winning this time. And I don't think we'll go complacent, but we got to make sure we don't get complacent. Alright, and like I'm going to show you tonight, this is absolutely no time to shut up, especially what CNN plans to do tonight, and I'll show you that too. Besides, also, too, no matter what happens, if Christ is with us, and you know what he said about calling to him to save the nation, we have already won. Alright. Let me go and see who's in the chat. Of course, nobody in YouTube, never in YouTube. I have a like over there, so thank you. I'm sure you're over one of the other platforms by now. Alright, I'm going to start from the top over here on Odysee. Mr. Tizo, welcome. Ken Killer says, Mohab, we talk about her to the, them to the, whatever. Blue-Eyed Devil, also known as Cyborg. Hello, King Killer. What a cute little giant bear. I would do not choose him. It's like I said, I'm still hearing about that thing about the feminists that choose the bear over the man if they encounter them in the middle of the woods. All I can say is enjoy being bear shit. Enjoy becoming bear shit. That's all I can think. That's all I can think. That's the only thing that comes to my mind is that you got to be insane. So enjoy becoming bear shit. That's like common sense. But obviously these people don't have any idea what a bear can do to you. Some of the men can do it to you too, but I mean, more likely the bear is going to be hungry. Alright. Pastor Shadley, there you are. Hello. And if Pastor Shadley is here, that means that the pond is here. So welcome, pond. I appreciate you being here. I'm sure Pastor Shadley does too. And don't forget to visit one of the platforms that I'm on so I can get your numbers and your likes and fires and all that good stuff. But share. Modern Resistance Renaissance Man has a great idea. If you are on your phone, send me out to one of your contacts or all of them, I don't care, and have them come and join the show. They're already on the phone. They can call in. There you go. Space Cowboy, Abe Todd, welcome. All right, I appreciate everyone over here on Odysee, and I'll be keeping up as I go along. I can't wait to hear some of the comments on this debate, if you want to call it that. Doesn't sound like much of a debate. And if CNN does the same thing to Trump that they did to his press secretary, which does anybody think they're not going to? Okay, over here on P.net, Cyborg and Pastor Shadley and Cyborg, Mr. Tizo. Okay, welcome. Share. We want to get some people. Cyborg remembers. The Ye Peeps. And that is it right there. That's what I'm working on. If someone sends me a telephone over on PID. So, alright, Sporky. I said Sporky the weather, did I? Okay. Over here on Rumble, we have limited access. Bobby McGee, if you're wondering. Hey, your Janis Joplin cover came up on my YouTube feed last night. Amazing. Hope we can hear you sing it soon. Oh, maybe someday, yes. In fact, did you happen to catch the comment? I don't know where they came from. Some fucking kid, probably, said that they would rather listen to an elephant fart. And I just answered them, you can stick your head up his ass for all I care. I mean, shit. You think I give a shit what you think? I wouldn't put it on YouTube if I didn't. And the thing about it is, as you can't be sure in that video if they were talking about me or the person that was screaming in the background. Although this one, she's one of my biggest friends, and the ball belonged to her. So, and the thing is, we were just messing around. We just messing around. So, but thank you. Paid for. Yes, you did. I saw that. I will get that to you as soon as possible. Appreciate it. See, that's why I say the heart is gone. If you want one, either wait till I post another when I can finally make it, or ask and I'll put it on the list before I do anything else. Okay. So, Dizzy Petite. Yes, he will go to RDR for the debate. Don't say sorry. You're not sorry. Why would you even tell me that? Here, I advertise for you. Wait, just kidding. I don't give a fuck where you go. Okay, so Dolfart, welcome. Yeah, well, it's in between 6:30 and 7 o'clock, and it has been that ever since I went to the hospital the first time in 2020. I don't know what it is. I go to bed. I can go to bed at 6:30 and I still wake up at 7 o'clock. I don't know what it is. Just some strange thing. What can I tell you? All right. Okay, I think I've caught everybody so far. I know it's gonna be slow night, you guys. I appreciate you being here. You could be with millions of other people that can actually speak. But I'm honored that you are hanging out with me. So, I can open the phone lines for now if you want to talk or whatever like that. But I had a bunch of like cool things to show you as far as that goes. But you can actually add to it if you want to as I'm going along. I don't mind. I probably won't put the phones on for the debate though. So you just have to listen to my sheet for when I talk to it. But actually, just watch my face most of the time. And I have some, I guess, advice if they bother to do this, because a lot of times they'll put their candidates next to each other, whether one is talking or the other. They may not do that this time, just because by virtue of the fact of how they're doing this, that one has to be quiet. But if they do put them side to side, just watch Trump. You're gonna be able to read his lips, because there's no way he's not gonna be able to say anything. He's not gonna be able to be quiet, and they're not gonna give him the mic that much anyway. Well, mark my words. So now the phone lines are open. So call me if you want to. Question of the day: does anyone, and this is the no-brainer, does anyone think that this debate is going to be fair at all? Now, actually, I was thinking about this, and this is actually based on everything I've heard, and I'm going to point out a few of the things I'm talking about around this, but I think there's going to be some kind of medical emergency or something like that will convince everyone that he will be replaced. Okay, I mean, if you have been listening, like I have been listening to all the pundits, this is all anyone's been talking about. It's so hyped up. Uh, but you've been listening. You can read between the lines like we should have been able to for the last at least 10 years now. They've been telling us exactly what they're going to do. They always do. I mean, all the pundits have been hinting at its replacement in such a way that would eliminate Kamala without making them seem like the racist dumbasses they already are. That we can see that. Alright? I mean, these people that they're hiring and everything, and the fact that so many of them are getting arrested and by their own people too. It's really strange. Another strange timing they had this week too was releasing Julian Assange. Julian, that's the first time I've said that out loud. Anyway, they are definitely having trouble hiding Biden's problems now. I mean, telling everyone that all of these things where he fell down and he do this and he do that aren't regular presidential actions, I guess you could say, are fakes, deep fakes, not even deep fakes, cheap fakes. And then they show you the same video and don't even circle something to bring your mind to it. They're just not clever enough anymore. Either that or I can see through them. I've been watching this stuff for years, and it's all a show. That's the reason I opened the show like I did. Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're glad you could attend. Come inside. Let's see. Trump hired fact-checking website to fact-check live during debate. Yes, and he didn't need to because I know of at least 40 of us just off the top of my head that are doing this already. So yeah. But when they let Biden talk, if they put the two pictures up there, I'm telling you, watch Trump's face. You won't be able to not read his lips. As a matter of fact, he probably will stand there and go lie, lie, lie. And you know, we know how to read what he's saying. His face tells you a lot of stuff too. Very funny, Mr. Tizo. Appreciate that. So now here's one way that Mako. I love this channel. He is so he doesn't hate everyone, but he's funny. He's funny. This is the United Spot. I've featured him before, but this is one way that it might go.
Joe! Joe! What? It's time to debate Trump! Oh, man! Come on, Joe! Drink this! What is
They
it?
shouldn't do that to Alice Cooper.
All right! Your Majesty! Yeah? It's time! All right, let's do it!
All right, Joe. You can do this, buddy. I'll be talking to you on your earpiece the whole time.
Oh, damn it!
What's wrong?
I just blew my pants again!
Well, it's too late now.
Oh, man!
Good luck, buddy.
To stupidity and beyond! Ah, what's that smell? Somebody needs their diaper changed. Joe! What? You pumped your pants already? Ah, shut up! I'm trying to watch Cutie. Well, you better finish your nuggets or you're not getting any ice cream. I love you, Joe. I love you too, Joe. I've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
All right, Joe. Just listen to my voice and read the teleprompter.
All right, Joe. Just listen to my voice and read the lawnmower.
No, Joe.
No, Joe. Hey, where's the audience? And why does it smell like a mushroom-flavored fish tank in here?
Trump, one more word out of you and I'll hold you in contempt.
Oh, Joe, I love you so much. I just want to smell all your farts. There was something I was supposed to do today. And there it is.
President Biden,
President Biden's here? Oh, hey, can somebody give me my autograph book?
what have you done for America?
Pause.
No, Joe. Pause and then answer the question.
No, pause and then answer the question.
Read the teleprompter, Joe.
I have helped America. End quote.
You sure have, Your Majesty, and thank you.
Oh, President Joe, you're the best. You make my job so easy. Can you believe I get paid for this? What are you talking about, dipstick?
No.
You didn't help America. You destroyed it. Everything in this country is higher than Hunter Biden. Call the police.
Turn Trump's mic off right now.
I'll take mailing your votes for 500, Alex.
Twice impeached, 4 times indicted, not my President Trump. What will you do after you lose the election? Again?
I'm not gonna lose.
Sorry, I can't hear you. Can you hear him?
I didn't hear anything except for all the money that gets deposited into my bank account for saying how much I love Joe
Trump,
Biden.
I asked you a question. You need to answer
Hey,
it.
my microphone's not working.
That's not our fault. It's your fault.
And you want to be president? You can't even work a microphone. I love you, Joe. Oh, man. I just had the craziest dream.
You just won another debate, Joe.
Yeah. Every time you open your mouth, it smells like a fish just farted. Hey, man, that reminds me of the time I was walking. And, I didn't say anything, but it was like when you're tying your shoes, it's never like the first time you answer a telephone. Joe, I just want to drink your bath water. Hey, Joe, spell orange. The fruit or the color? Hey, Joe, if you were adopted, would you tell your parents? I wouldn't want to hurt their feelings.
That is enough.
Ugh, your breath. Every time you talk, I can smell your cavity.
President Biden. President Biden.
Somebody take his pulse.
Joe, are you okay?
Of course he's okay.
Yeah, Joe's never felt better. He's a picture of health.
He's just saving his voice.
True.
He sings at the black church every night.
Every night.
Oh, Joe, will you marry me?
Oh, I just want to live in your underwear drawer. Take his pulse. Hey, shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
That
Joe is in
kid.
perfect health. Isn't that right, Joe?
See? Joe's just fine.
Okay. Now, they also tell you why Biden hasn't been running the country this week either. And, come on. Then they try to tell us, oh, none of this stuff is happening. Well,
Duties of his job while also preparing for a 90-minute debate.
But his absence is reportedly not just for debate prep. According to former White House physician Ronnie Jackson, it's so his medical staff can determine the right mix of performance-enhancing drugs to get him through the evening.
He's going to be at Camp David for a full week before the debate. Part of that is probably experimenting with, just getting the doses just right, because, they have to treat his cognition. They have to give him something to help him think straighter. They have to give him something to wake him up, for his alertness.
Wake up, Joe. Time for debate prep. It's a long day for Biden.
Yeah.
Watch out for the...
So yeah, they're souping him up and everything like that. No wonder he refused. And then they, like Trump's just supposedly going to do it on the fly, but he's been doing this long enough to where he doesn't have to read off what he wants to do. Usually he does better ad-libbing, and I'm sure that Biden has already got the questions. All right, they did it the last 2 times, so why not this time? Not to mention the fact that this is something that I didn't realize that you could do, but he has to practice standing up for 90 minutes. That's what he's been doing. And I read somewhere else that they supposedly had a big hangar or something full of all this production company thing and everything like this. So yeah, I'm sorry. Now you know what I said earlier as to the emergency. He's either going to have a medical emergency just right before he has to get on stage, or they're going to go for it and allow the United States to watch him have a problem so that nobody will ask any questions as to why he has to now be replaced. And they can also do it in such a way, because Kamala will take over for the next 4 months. I don't think she's going to be any candidate or anything like that after that, but she's had her moment in the sun without them looking like racist, supposedly. It's a show. It's all a show, And I mean, even today, Axios is leaking private conversations, supposedly, that Mohap has been saying how much he dislikes Biden. Now, I don't know if they did this on purpose, but the title, One Big Thing, Michelle Obama's Biden family frustration. I don't know, maybe he tried to put his fingers in her too, I don't know. But Michelle Obama has privately expressed frustration over the Biden family, largely exiling her close friend Kathleen Boo after Boo's messy divorce from Hunter Biden. So, and if it was private, why do we know about it now? Do they record everything even in private? Makes you wonder. And of course, who can forget her answer? I don't know how long ago this was. I think it was sort of right before they started announcing that they were gonna, run for president and everything like that. But this sure says a lot, like he says.
It's a lot.
Do you hope that President Biden will run again in 2024?
I will have to see.
She choked on that answer. Pun intended. Again, though, I can't get over this one. This one here, the hating on this one. I don't know who wrote this, but yeah, the big thing. On the day of the most high-stakes presidential debates in history, this is what Axios chose to lead for their morning newsletter. I think they're trying to tell us more than one thing. Just from the heading, I'm sorry. I had to look at it twice to make sure I was getting it. Yeah, but that, like I say, she choked on that answer. Like Obama chokes on her. Shame on me. God forgive. I think God has a good sense of humor. Okay, so of course you guys know I am going to live stream this mildly, or shall I say wildly orchestrated sideshow, but it doesn't start for about another 30 minutes or so. So I do have the website ready to go. The website is ready to go. I'm actually breathless with anticipation, or at least that's what the media expects us to be feeling. Oh my god, this is so hopped up with mind reading and predictions that I can't miss this. I just can't miss this. Can't miss it, can't miss it, can't miss it. They've got it hopped up, they've hyped it up. Oh, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen. Biden is going to beat Trump's ass. No, he's not. I think Biden is barely going to stay off of his ass. So yeah. So here are some of examples of what the debate will really be like. Now, all of these may not be completely factual, but it won't surprise me if it is all, or if all or none of them become true or false. This is about to, that statement is pretty much what this whole thing has been. It's like a circle. So you got that right. All right. This is what someone thinks it's going to be like, but I would venture to guess that they are probably right, even though they are telling the future. Well, we'll see.
I'd like to set the ground rules to this debate. First off, Biden is allowed to speak whenever he wishes. We will have commercial breaks whenever Biden feels the urge so that his needs can be taken care of. This may or may not include naps, energy boosts, or a snack such as ice cream. On the other hand, Trump is not allowed to speak unless spoken to, and if he interrupts Joe speaking, we're automatically going to deduct 10 points from Trump and Dorr. As the hall moderator of this debate, I can call it off at any moment and declare it a complete victory for Biden. Where did Trump go? He was just here.
Now, this is exciting, folks.
Pretty funny. Pretty funny. Like I say, minus what happens at the end there, I would say it's pretty much gonna sound pretty much like that. I mean, both of the moderators have compared Trump to some dictator or somebody that is getting ready to take everything over. And it's like I always say with these people, if that was true, you would not be here right now to say that. You would not have been around to say it a second time. Yeah, read a history book. I don't know if they make those anymore. Alright, this is actually what they're gonna do to him, but it's just as bad.
If we go behind the podiums, you can see two green lights. When they're on, they signal to the candidate his microphone is on. When the green lights are off, they signal to the candidate his microphone is off. Now I want to give you a sense of what it will look like for viewers at home if a candidate whose microphone is off interrupts a candidate whose microphone is on. So I'm standing at one podium, and I'll ask Phil to come in and take the other podium. And so let's say I'm answering a question. My light is green, and I'm speaking. Phil's microphone is off, and his green lights are not illuminated. He's going to interrupt me as I'm speaking, and this is what it will sound like. My volume remains constant, while Phil's interruption can be difficult to understand.
All right, first of all, on this one, who thinks that if they want to try and interrupt the other person, that they're going to just sit there and talk normally? You could barely hear what he said, and he's going to know that. Well, Trump will at least know that. Somebody's going to yell. You're going to hear them on the other microphone. I guarantee. But like I said before, you're going to be able to read Trump's lips for most of the time, and Biden will probably be going, so you won't be interrupted from listening to anything he has to say. I mean, come on. This is, like I say, this stuff makes me laugh out loud anymore. Because it is, once you see this stuff, yeah, exactly. So, Zom, thank you for coming to the show. Appreciate it. Trump just has to yell out wrong. Right, you'll see him either say wrong, or you'll hear him say liar, or a lie. And you know how he does with the roll the eyes and the faces and everything like that. I think what's one of the reasons why I like him so much, because very expressive face. He doesn't really have to say anything, and you don't know what is on his mind. I have the same thing. I actually hope it is somewhat the same as it used to be. I watched a couple of short reaction videos of mine. I try to listen to videos of mine every day so that I remember what I sounded like when my brain was in good shape. And so, yeah. That's the voices, the different voices and things too. I was like, I can't. It's like, oh no, I had almost forgotten about them. But yeah, some of these reaction videos that I did, funny. Everything. These people. I guess I would cry if they did not make me laugh. But a majority of it makes me laugh because these people think they're so important, so much more important than anyone else. That's what I do videos on when I do reactions. I did the two Karens, that guy that stood in the Target and pointed at that woman while he told everyone, my wife is a virologist, you need to listen to me, and we all need to get together and properly shame people that don't join us. It's like, yeah, are you sure you have a doctor wife? She must be desperate, I swear. Okay. So you see what they're going to do to him, pretty much. And then they show it the other way around. And it's like I say before, there's no way you're going to be able to hear at least Trump when they have his sound off. Especially if they leave it off and he thinks they're being unfair to him. But for the most part, a lot of people have been saying, just sit back and let Biden talk. After about 30 minutes, he's going to die out. He's going to prove himself not to be cognizant. And if he has to have cognition, medicine and everything like that, he's got to think clearer and this and the other. Remember I told you he takes so much pills and so much chemicals to I don't know, keep his blood flowing. How many times have they opened up his brain? You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he has a chip in his brain and it is malfunctioning now. He definitely walks like that. And why two green lights? And why I mean, little, you don't think Biden is going to be able to see that? What can I tell you? Just showing up though, is going to be. Trump has won already. There's been so many people. They're trying so hard to pump up Biden and his ability. And it's funny. You can see the looks on their faces too. It's gotten to the point where nobody can hide their dismay. You saw Michelle Obama. More happy. She was shocking on that answer. I don't want to say no, but I don't want to say yes, but yeah. Alright, so now another thing I wanted to show. Oh, actually, this was pretty funny. You guys may have already seen this. It came from Johnny Mina, but it sounds like the same people that we listen to on Pastor Shadley's broadcast after Salty's show with some of the, I forget these guys' names, but this was pretty funny.
Thanks, Internet, for doing your thing. Check this out.
Going to my mind's going blank now. What's happening? What, I can't remember. I'm gonna lose track. My mind's going blank now. What are you talking about? What the hell's going on here? Where the hell are we? My mind's going blank now. I can't remember. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. What am I doing here? My mind's going blank now. Where am I heading? I keep forgetting I'm president. Where am I? No idea. Last night I was on television. I was on a telephone rapidly rising and with I don't know. COVID has taken more than 100 years. Look, here's why it's reflected in the NHEI. America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was inflicting a greater season. They'll be not engaged of Putin's autocracy. Yeah. NATO's purpose is to defend against aggression. Let me make that near and dear to you that you like to be able to. Anyway. My mind's going blank now. What's happening? I can't remember. I'm lose track. My mind's going blank now. What are you talking about? What the hell's going on here? Where the hell are we? My mind's going blank now. I can't remember. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. What am I doing here? My mind's going blank now. Where am I heading? I keep forgetting I'm president. Where am I? No idea. I don't think as the idea that the political coverage. I want to thank and recognize Dr. John Kingerson. King, their song. I can't get this through.
I probably wouldn't be able to pronounce that either.
What's happening? I can't remember. I'm lose track. My mind's going blank now. What are you talking about? What the hell's going on here? Where the hell are we? My mind's going blank now. I can't remember. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. What am I doing here? My mind's going blank now. Where am I heading? I keep forgetting I'm
Rumble is down.
No idea.
Okay. Limited Access just joined me on YouTube and says that Rumble is down, the whole site. So did we break the internet? I knew there was a lot of people that would want to do this live. I'm still running. Am I safe? Oh, maybe not. I knew there was a lot. Yeah, it's still working for me. Maybe just the chat, because I noticed you didn't do the Matrix as Toronto did. Cyborg, thank you very much. Holy balls, Rumble is down. Oh my goodness. Like I say, it's still working for me. Is it because that I am I'm the one streaming? I don't know. Here's the thank you for the donation. The cookie over on Field.
Cookie!
I wonder why he goes, oh, in the middle. I wonder if that was something I didn't get as a child. All right. Now, they're even throughout this thing, and this is another reason why I say that this is a show, and they've been trying to convince us that what is it? They've been trying to convince us all this great stuff about Biden. They're gaslighting us, you know. Because they believe so hard that Biden will come out on top of this debate. Listen to this idiot.
Just as Trump winning is the most helpful possible thing to the corporate center of the Democratic Party, a Biden win will almost certainly weaken that corporate center of the Democratic Party. Now, again, I know what you're thinking. Wait. How does voting for the corporate center of the Democratic Party, their candidate, weaken those same people? It's because of Biden's age and his incredibly weak vice president. Because he is so old and because his vice president is obviously not a shoo-in successor, Biden is instantly a lame duck president the day after the election, and his entire White House staff is similarly a lame duck staff. Just as important, the day after a Biden win in 2024 is the first day of the 2028 Democratic presidential primary, and the corporate bosses who run the Democratic Party no longer have their boogeyman to suppress the party's internal debate. They can no longer cite Donald Trump as a reason that everyone should fall in line behind their hand-picked candidate. They will no longer be able to argue that there shouldn't be any kind of vigorous intra-party fight for the direction of the party. And not only will they not be able to argue that, there will be that contest because of the 2028 Democratic primary, because it will be an open field. Unlike, say, Al Gore in 2000, Kamala Harris is not a strong enough vice president to be able to effectively clear the field.
So this is part of what I meant by if they do that tonight on stage, or if he messes up and they go to replace him. But basically, essentially, he said that it's doublespeak. Basically, he really, to awaken the Democrats, we have to vote for them. Right. I guess all of these Dem talking heads or Dem party activists think we are stupid. Either that, or maybe they just think they are rubbing off on us. The stupid comes off of them. What can I tell you? And how about them Dem voters? I just love people like this, or should I say, I love to laugh at them. I bet you can't guess who this person voted for.
I pay for this park, and I don't like to see people wrecking it.
We're not wrecking it. There's literally so many berries everywhere.
Oh my God, we're not wrecking it. Oh, there's so many berries out here.
Oh my God! She looks like she's fighting so much about it, or flailing so much about that. It's almost like, I need the berries for myself. She looks like a vegan. You know, and I know God doesn't care what people look like, but I have to wonder if he doesn't care what people act like. I mean, come on. Space Cowboy, welcome to the show. Is the Rumble still down? It's not down for me. It's still going for me. I thought maybe it might have been malfunction on my OBS, but I'm not having any problems. In fact, my status says it is doing well. 50 minutes and 27 seconds, which is exactly the same amount of time that is on the screen here. So maybe keep refreshing on a Rumble, or go to Odysee, go to P.O. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to end the stream on YouTube before we listen to the debate. Put it this way, nobody can shut me down when I'm not on there. I don't know the other channels going to shut anything down. No, they're not going to shut anything down. And besides, I've been doing that a lot recently. In fact, I went through some of my live feeds, and they have blocked 2 of them for copyright. The old Saturday Night Live does not want you sharing their shit. But yeah, can you imagine living around having to
pay for this park?
I wouldn't be able to keep a straight face.
We're not wrecking it. There's literally so many berries everywhere.
Oh my God, we're not wrecking it. Oh, there's so many berries out here. I pay for this.
She looked like she walked into a spider web. Instant ninja. Oh gosh. That's why I named this show Things That Make Me Laugh Out Loud, including the debate. It's going to be, you know, Trump always tries to be funny. And I'm glad, and the thing is, he doesn't have to try to be funny. He is funny. You have to be smart to be funny, actually, and be able to see things. But yeah, this one more time. Let's see if she flies away this time.
This part, you don't want to see people wrecking it. We're not wrecking it. There's literally so many berries everywhere.
Oh my God, we're not wrecking it. Oh, there's so many berries.
She walked into a swarm of bees. I don't know. Oh my goodness. And you could probably guess pretty accurately about these next two people. Just in case we need more examples of the Biden voters, we go now to Seal Beach, California.
Where's the Biden flags? Where's the Biden flags?
It's definitely not in this store.
Huh?
It's definitely not in this store. Biden flags.
Did I ask for one?
Yeah.
Being funny. Oh, we do. We have the one that says fuck Biden.
Oh yeah, we do have one. I forgot.
Come back. I found your Biden flag.
You're promoting Trump?
Yeah, it's no better than Biden.
Really?
Well, I think so.
I think
Do you think Biden's good? If you support Biden, you are insane. Those people have lost their minds. Think about it. All they want to do is touch kids. All they want to do is cut off their peckers. I have a business that I have to do.
You have a business
Yeah.
in my town.
Exactly.
Yeah, like she owns the town. I love these people.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
We
I
have
live here on
pockets
Main
like
Street.
you?
Yes. No, and I'm very liked on Main Street. And I'm very liked within the community.
Every now and then I like to go back and watch reactions in the window, so let's do one together. Here we go. This guy's out for his morning jog. Let's see, do you think he's on our side or is he liberal? Let's see. No, the head shake, there it goes. He's not with us, people. He's not with us. He just fucked his morning jog up. Oh yeah. Oh my God, bro, there's like 5 things to read.
I don't
Shit,
understand
didn't take that long.
how these... nobody teaches
Don't worry, they
these
come
people
back.
to
Here we go,
mind their
hang on.
own business.
This is how you know they're irritated when
Move
they come back.
on. It's not about you.
Oh, look, it's Frodo in a stroller.
Shame on you for that.
He's even talking to his kid about this. The kid's scratching
Shame
his
on
head
you for
like,
that,
bro,
too.
What's the deal? I guarantee you,
It's only one person on the
he's not
rumble.
from here. He's a foreigner. A prance on lesbian. This makes you
I
realize
love this
how
letter.
great
Somebody actually, these people don't have
actually are
anything
as a
better
person.
to do.
'Cause these
they
people
wrote him a
are completely
letter, and
insane.
did you see the
Get ready,
writing
I'm gonna
on the
show you.
envelope?
Franker the Wanker. I got a new nickname, folks. Look at that. Boom. Don't forget it.
Franker the Wanker.
That name fits you so well because everybody on Main Street thinks you're a jerk off. Bullshit. I know.
How do you know? Did you? It's like he went out and no, of course he didn't. He just speaks for everybody. But he didn't even have the balls to come up to his face. He wrote him an anonymous letter with all kinds of squealy writing on the envelope. So not only is he an idiot, he's a coward. He's a coward. You don't like something, take it up with the man. At least the woman took it up with him. And squint your nose, oh, you live in my neighborhood. Yeah? Do you own the neighborhood? Why don't you, if you have property here, stay on your property? You don't like my shop, don't have to be here. No one is twisting your arm. But this is California.
5 people right now that'll fucking disagree with you. Not everybody. We're watching you, Wanker. You're not fooling a single person.
Really? You're not fooling a single person. I don't remember him ever saying that he did. If he was trying to fool somebody, he would be going for Biden. And then switcheroo, you know? So, yeah, this is what it's like to be in California.
This is just creepy and stalkerish. But I do like it. It's cool.
Alright. I'm going to get a copyright strike for this, but we got just enough time before the CIA stuff. But that wouldn't surprise me either. It really wouldn't surprise me. All right, let's see. It looks like they're getting ready to start the debate. Here we go. And the only reason I'm doing this is because YouTube said I could, or the CNN said I couldn't, and I think that's the reason why a lot of people are.
We're live from Georgia, a key battleground state in the race for the White House. In just moments, the current U.S. president will debate the former U.S. president as their party's presumptive nominees, a first in American history. We want to welcome our viewers in the United States and around the world to our studios in Atlanta. This is the CNN presidential debate.
Say
this debate is being produced by
to
CNN and is coming to you
YouTube.
live on CNN, CNN International, CNN.com.